Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Peculiarstars Lifestyle Network. I remain your host, Emmanuel, and today I'm going to be talking on a topic that's been a subject of curiosity and debate for ages, the matter of sex before or after marriage. Personally, I believe that it's a choice that's deeply personal and influenced by our cultures and beliefs. So to begin with, it's very important to acknowledge that there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer to this question. What works for one person or couple may not work for another. So if you are thinking about this choice, remember that it's all about what feels right with you. Before we continue, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are your personal beliefs and values when it comes to sex before or after marriage? Share with us in the comment section. Now let's discuss sex before marriage. We all know that this is becoming increasingly common in many parts of the world. Some people argue that it's necessary to test sexual compatibility before committing to a lifelong partnership. They believe it can help prevent potential issues related to sexual compatibility down the road. If you have ever had this conversation, maybe with your partner, please kindly share with us in the comment section. So, as I was saying, on the other hand, there are those who believe in waiting until marriage for various reasons. They may have religious or cultural beliefs guiding their decisions. For them, sex is a sacred act meant to be shared only within the confines of marriage. For those of you who are married, have you faced any challenges or experienced benefits related to waiting until marriage before sex? Please kindly share your experiences with us in the comment section. Religious people often maintain that it's only acceptable to have sex after marriage, for various reasons. In several faiths like Christianity or Islam, marriage is considered a sacred covenant, and sexual relations within this bond are seen as, an expression of that sacred commitment. So being a good person and doing the right thing is really important. Some people think that having sex before getting married breaks that trust and loyalty in a relationship. People believe that in being pure and not having sex until marriage, it helps shows self-control. Also, some religious people think that having sex before marriage can lead to doing bad things, like being too intimate with different people or cheating on a partner. When you are in a relationship with someone and even before marriage you're already having sex, if the relationship doesn't work out, and you also, you are going to move on definitely, and if you are with another person and before marriage again you still had sex with that person, then they believe you are already being promiscuous. So they believe that waiting until marriage helps to avoid these moral problems. Family and community values plays a significant role too. In many religious communities, the family unit is highly regarded, and waiting until marriage is believed to promote family stability and a strong sense of community. So do you have specific cultural or religious beliefs in your community that shape attitude towards premarital sex? Share with us in the comments. Waiting until marriage before sex is also seen as a way to prevent unintended consequences like unplanned pregnancies and maybe like sexually transmitted diseases. That's why marriage is emphasized as a protective and responsible environment for sexual activity. Having sex with your spouse is thought to be a special thing in a marriage. It's not just about making your emotional connection stronger, but it's also seen as a way for both of you to feel closer in your faith and love as you grow together. There is a strong emphasis on respect and honor within the belief system. When you wait until marriage, it's seen as a sign of respect for one's partner and their future spouse. So it is important to understand that these beliefs can vary among different religious traditions and individuals within those traditions, but they all stem from deeply rooted religious and cultural values. You see, people's ideas about having sex before or after getting married vary a lot, and they are connected to the history, values, and what's considered normal in their society. These beliefs can be very different in different parts of the world and even within specific cultural communities. So, how do you think cultural background influences one's perspective on premarital sex? Share with us in the comments. In some countries in Asia and the Middle East, people think it's wrong to have sex before marriage. They believe that having sex before getting married can make people and their families feel embarrassed. And keeping the reputation and custom of the family is very important in these places. While on the other hand, some Western cultures prioritize individual freedom and choices. So it's more acceptable to engage in premarital sex with relationships often based on personal compatibility and attraction. There are also some cultures that practice arranged marriages. In these places, they may restrict physical contact or sexual activity before marriage, as unions are arranged based on, the family, maybe social status and values, rather than physical attraction. So, talking about sex before or after marriage, which one do you think is better? Personally, I'm not going to give any definite answer. It depends on your values, beliefs, and what you are comfortable with. One thing to consider is the emotional aspect. Intimacy can create a strong emotional bond between partners. For some, it can be a beautiful thing, enhancing the connection within a relationship. But however, for others, it can lead to complicated feelings and cloud judgment. So communication is crucial. Whether you choose to have sex before or after marriage, open, honest communication with your partner is very important. So discuss your expectations, boundaries, and any concerns you may have. So I want to ask, do you agree that open communication is the key, regardless of the decision to have sex before or after marriage? Share with us why or why not in the comments. So ultimately, it's your choice and you shouldn't feel pressured by societal norms. Just remember, there is no right or wrong answer here. What's most important is that you and your partner are on the same page and comfortable with your decisions. Finally, share your thoughts with us in the comments. How do you navigate differences in beliefs about premarital sex in your relationship? And that's going to be all on today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. And until next time, don't forget to like, comment, share with your friends, and subscribe to this channel. Bye for now.